Welcome, weary traveler, to episode 18 of the Bromantic Quest.
Well, what a episode. Bit of chill.
Yeah.
It was a nice chilled episode, so...
Eased us into...
Some would say, the calm before the storm.
That is exactly what some would say. Yep. Well, we don't know if there's going to be a storm this episode.
It's true. But, before anything, get liking, get commenting what you think's going to happen.
Yeah, do it now. Make a prediction.
Is everyone going to live? Is everyone going to die? Will Gazzamatraz be successful in his mission for the goblet?
It's a real shame that didn't rhyme. It's a real shame. I really thought there was going to be a rhyme on that.
Why? What would it rhyme with?
Is everyone going to live? Is everyone going to die? Will Gazzamatraz be successful? And I was like, in getting the goblet. And I was like, okay. All right, that's a shame. Okay.
All right. Will everyone live? Or will everyone die? Will Gaz be successful as time goes by?
All right, I'll take it.
Yeah, guys, if you're not already, please do subscribe. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, let us know. We need to know that you like it. Because obviously we wouldn't do it otherwise.
Yeah. Just do it on spare time.
Yeah.
But before we start, there is one man that rises above the rest. His name is Cobra Stacker. The quest sponsored by Cobra Stacker on YouTube, your destination for all your gold and silver stacking needs.
Yeah.
For expert tips and advice, stacking gold and silver. A great channel filled with loads of real gold and silver content.
Gold and silver content.
Let's get
Stacking.
Oh, yeah.
What a gentleman. You know, for weeks I've been asking Cobra Stacker to send me a video that I can put up of him, like just a bit more about his channel so that people can see what beautiful human he is. He's just not done it.
Okay, well, he's busy. Hey, he's busy.
He's a busy man. He's got too much gold, just lying
Just
on
stacking
piles of gold, yeah.
He is literally like a dragon.
Yeah, he just lies on piles of gold at home.
Yeah.
When we go and see him, we have to tread through. Imagine like the dwarves when you go into Smaug's cave.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Yeah. Yeah.
Here's a recap.
Yeah. You're peacefully, restfully sleeping. And in your dreams, you meet Sonekonog.
The fourth artifact is found around somebody's neck that you already know.
Yeah, just what I want to do is kind of do some like welfare checks on people, make sure everyone's okay, people are recovered, they're feeling okay. Planning to.
What's your plan?
What I want to do is head for the cave.
Yep.
I'm going to send back Hasfoot with supplies, some potions, maybe some food and stuff for the guys and all that lot. And also bring Magician with him. Or ask Balti if he'll come and join us.
Okay, cool. Brienne does have something around her neck. It is not a shiny gold, but a golden colour. And it has a little dark gem kind of in the locket type thing. And it is a
Meet me at the top. Meet me by the lava pool.
Cool.
Where we rested. The Violet's birthplace. Oh, the place we killed the dragon.
Okay.
The fight of the mighty.
She raises her sword. Like,
Now run, Katana.
She just legged it. Let's go. And then you get there after another day and a half. And there waiting for you is Firelighter and Katana.
What lies in this cave? Many brave soldiers wouldn't dare face. But we, as a force, have and will face down enemies much larger than us.
and much greater than us. We move forward now, not with hesitation in our eyes, or with fear in our hearts. We move forward with the courage of a true warrior. Then I put my fist in. For honor.
Turt and Ryking put their fists in, and they go, for glory. And then Jackie, Caetana, Balti, Pryor, and Brienne will put theirs in. And everyone together.
For justice.
Smells cave.
Without further ado, guys, we won't hold you too long. It is time
to light some candles.
You didn't make noise this time, it made me sad. Anyway, quest mode.
Alrighty then, here we go. We're now fully in quest mode. Would you like to recap the positioning of your team?
With my mandems.
Of the mandems.
Right, so front line. Gazzamatraz, Jackie and Turt holding strong. Just behind those are our ranged fighters, which is Firelighter and Balti. Further behind them is our healers. So you've got Brienne, and you've got Priya, and we've put Ryking at the back for now with the healers, just to look after Brienne and defend from any attacks that may come for our healers, as they're going to keep us going, essentially.
And you've got Balti and who in the middle?
Firelighter. And Caetana is in the shadows.
That's where she is, that's right. She lurks in the shadows, the fiend that she is. Mm-hmm. Now, we are going to add a new complication to this already very complicated fray. Every character has got health points. And
okay.
I will now tell you the health points.
Okay, bear with me. Jesus, how am I going to do this? It's going to be columns in it. Right.
So.
Yeah. So, Gazzamatraz, I already know.
Right, so you're on 150.
Mm-hmm.
Ryking is on 150.
Well, without the shield.
Without the shield. He's a paladin.
Okay.
Doesn't have your strength, but he's hearty in health. Turt's got 180 health. Jackie Moon has got 110. I'm going to reveal to everyone that I've got it in front of me now. So this isn't all off the top of my head.
Can you imagine if people thought it was off the top?
I know, that'd be quite impressive, wouldn't it? Caetana, 75 health. Priya, 75 health. Balti, 75 health. Brienne, 60 health. And Firelighter, 120 health. Right, so we are currently approaching the 3 skeletons.
Sprinting at them.
Let us... What do you want to do?
Well, I'm going to run in for a big boy cleave.
I like your style. Right. It's a wonderful cleave. It cuts through all 3. They fall down to the ground, dead. However, suddenly, lights, flame, torches around the wall start to fill the cave, and it goes back for as far as your eye can see, essentially, 200 meters or so. And then a fort appears. Stood on top of that fort is the Skeleton King. And he is guarding one goblet. And you see the hundreds and hundreds of skeletons. The archers, the cavalry, some giants, and some other skeletal figures soon to be known.
Well, that sounds ominous. Okay.
How do you want to get things started? There may be 40 to 50 meters in front of you as we start.
Okay. Jackie, Turt, nobody passes us. Bolty, fire. If they do, take them down. I also want to... Bolty and fire. Concentrate your main fire on their ranged
Cool.
troops.
So, just so everyone at home's got the layout, okay? Down the middle, you've got all of the normal troops. Up the side are like two small cliffs. That is where all the archers are. There's approximately 50 to 60 archers, maybe 25 to 30 on each side. So there's not tons of ranged. If that's the range they have, there's a catapult at the back.
Of course there is.
And maybe more that your eye has not yet seen.
Excellent.
So,
Is there enough room in the cave for fire to fly? Or is it kind of just a bit too...
he can fly, but he cannot exercise acrobatics per se.
Okay, so he can't like do a sweeping along the walls and stuff.
No, he can't do anything wild and crazy. But it's quite spacious, so he can fly.
Okay. Fair. Do I feel like charisma would help me right now? Hey guys.
Yeah. I just want to say, as well, that fire, I don't know if we've put any limitations on what he can do, but he now has limitations. So anything that he fires will have a 5-meter radius, so a 10-meter diameter. Anything inside that, friend or foe, will receive damage on the roll.
Cool.
He will have normal movement, so he can't just be like, I can fucking hit anything now. So, he'll have to roll for movement and stuff like that.
You have more movement than everyone else?
He's going to have more movement than everyone else because he's not hindered by
The
troops, ground, all that kind of stuff, yeah.
Floor. Okay.
The only person still on mount is Pryor as well.
Ooh.
Just for the audience.
Oh, mounts are outside. It's a bit too late now for that, isn't it?
Yeah.
That'd have been a pretty cool. Just send the mounts into their deaths, let them charge.
Wow, you just kill off
All of them.
Hafiti just like that.
Yep. To serve.
Hafiti is to serve.
Okay. Let's get going then. We charge.
So you're charging?
Yeah.
Great. Let's
Me,
get
Jackie, and Turt
the others not charging.
charging. No, the others are. We're the front line. We're...
So, one of the exciting new elements of this is there is
Jesus
going
Christ.
to be a 6 dice throw every now and then. And the total score is your total damage.
Okay.
So, just so everyone at home, that means we've got a 20-sided dice, so we could have 20. Oh, crikey, that is... I'll tell you what, this one's a great dice. So this dice goes up to 100.
No.
Yeah, so you could do massive damage here. So we've got 100, 20, 12, 6, 10,
The whole range.
and 8. Yeah. So we're gonna get you started up with a big throw, okay? And this will deem heavily how the start goes for you, okay? So 103. That's a good start, and then we're going to roll for you individually as well.
Mm-hmm.
You 3 charge in, okay? Mm-hmm. I'm going to say in front of you is approximately 500 skeletons, but you run in, cleaving your way. Your rage builds up. You feel the redness. Your heart starts thumping. Your gloves, you can feel them tighten around your weapons, and you start taking them down. Turt and Jackie are having great success as well. You possibly take down 40 skeletons just on the first instance. and you are smashing your way through. You're in great stand. The archers are firing at you. They have only done 5 damage to just you. The rest of your party are safe and well and fine.
Okay, I want to try and make my way into the middle. So I want to cut my way through into kind of a middle-ish area.
Yep.
But obviously not too far in so that I'm, like, gone. But I want to be surrounded.
Yeah.
In a way.
Absolutely, you can do that. Cool. So as you start to make your way through, you take 10 damage. Turt takes 5 damage, but Jackie takes 15 damage. Yeah, so you take out another 20 skeletons on your way through. I'm also going to say that the archers now aim their fire towards Fire and Balti, but Brienne has put up a shield so that they're currently protected, but it means they can't fire out unless they head outside of the shield, making them vulnerable. So what's your play for them? Are you wanting them to continue fire and be outside of the shield?
They've got to take out the ranged people.
Yep, cool. Alright, so fire goes down the left side. Balti goes down the right. They are terrible shots. They basically take out about 2 archers, and they both receive 8 points of damage. So, as you're trying to cleave your way through, you feel the presence of a much larger skeleton making his way towards Turt, and an even bigger skeleton making his way towards you and Jackie. This is a giant skeleton. Its bones are more dense, it's larger, and it's coming for you and Jackie. But you look over at Turt, and the skeleton you see resembles an old friend. And it appears to be Gollum.
Okay.
Right, what do you want to do?
Raging Tempest.
Nice. Cool. You do Raging Tempest. It's successful. I'm going to say you take out 10 skeletons with it, and you topple the giant skeleton. He's now off balance. Maybe I think he's on like one knee. He's no weapons, but obviously Gollum has a large sword, and Turt has his sledgehammer. Right, what do you want to do now?
Can I try and give the souls back to the... Because obviously, if Gollum's there, then this is what the shield's absorbed, is what is in front of me.
Yep.
Can I try and, like, take the shield out and...
Yeah.
Have
So,
it back, Sunshine. Here you go, Gollum.
so you take this shield out, and you, as best as you think you can, you start to kind of like be like, "Hey!" See if you can push any of the magic from the shield out towards these souls, these bodies, these skeletons.
Gollum specifically.
Yeah, fair, and aim it towards Gollum. You can feel the shield vibrating like it always does at this point. But you feel like there's an energy that's not really allowing the shield to do anything while you're in this area.
Okay.
And in the time that you've been doing this, the giant has taken a swipe at you, doing 10 points of damage to you and doing 5 points of damage to Jackie. Turt is in combat, and he's managed to do some damage to Gollum, but he's also taken 8 points of damage. Balti has done a decent hit this time on the archers, but he's also taken 10 damage in return. And Fire has done no damage to the archers. So 5 archers in total have been taken out, but what's his name? Fire has lost 14 damage. Alright, so you've been knocked aback. You've got this giant in front of you. When I say giant, I mean like 20 foot tall.
Oh, giant.
Yeah,
giant.
like it's a giant skeleton.
Okay. Jesus. Okay. Do I think my axes are going to damage this big boy skeleton?
What do you think my answer is going to be to that?
I'm trying to find out. Alright, I'm going to go and slice his leg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so you go up and you take a huge swing at his shin bone at the front and you crack it big time. There was a large crack in the front and it's making the skeleton almost limp. Turt takes 7 points of damage from Gollum, and Gollum is besting him at the moment. Jackie is currently fighting off the skeletons around her, but she takes 5 points of damage. Fire and Balti move behind the shield for a moment, which means the archery fire is now on you guys.
Good.
Right. I'm going to do a 50-50 roll, odds or even.
Odds. Always odds. It's the odds forever in my favour.
Nothing happens.
Excellent. Okay. I'm going to take a whack at the same leg, same place.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and take that bottom bit of his leg out. If he's 20 foot tall, he can't really carry himself. He's got no leg.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you take a swing at the leg again, but this time he shunts his shin into you, and it does 10 points of damage to you. Jackie catches you, throws you back, and then this time you shatter that shin bone. You can see he's visibly stumbling now. But as he stumbles back, you see another giant skeleton. This one is about 40 meters away from you, though. But obviously, you've still got a lot of skeletons around you. Mm-hmm. Odds or evens?
Odds.
You, Turt, and Jackie will take 5 archery damage. Okay. The light starts to dim. It's now the visibility. You can't actually see that skeleton 40 meters away from you. And you see a glow, a red glow where the Skeleton King is. So he's very visible to you because he's the only thing that's kind of illuminated. And you hear him in his whisper cry.
You must leave, or you will be slain.
And then the light starts to pick up again. And you can see everything before you.
I'm going to turn my attention away from the giant. Because he's hobbling about, isn't he?
He's pretty much kneeling.
I'm going to fight my way to kind of get a clear path to Gollum.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to run at Gollum and try and take him down. I want to try and disarm him because I know he's a weapons expert. So
Fair enough.
I'm going for the disarm.
Yeah. Okay. You make your way to Gollum. He's preoccupied with Turt. where he's done another 5 points of damage to Turt. But because of this, you are able to take him down, and very shortly, you're about to wrestle for that sword. Perfect. Jackie is now a little bit overthrown. She has the giant in front of her and skeletons around her. However, wow, what a woman. She fucking handles it. She takes out about 15 of the skeletons, and now she's stood face to face with this giant in front of her. But she looks fucking ready. Shall we see if you get that sword off him?
Absolutely.
Odds or evens?
Odds.
Gollum punches you in the face, and you take about 4 steps back, and you take 5 points of damage from it. But then you notice in your hand is Gollum's weapon, and Gollum is unarmed.
Okay. I'm going to almost frisbee the sword as hard as I can into the crowd of skeletons. I imagine his sword's quite heavy.
Yeah.
He's a big boy, isn't he?
Yeah.
So I'm going to kind of spin and frisbee it in, trying to take out skeletons, but also get it away.
Yeah.
Because I imagine these little skeletons aren't going to be able to catch it. So
That's fair.
not near the giants.
Not near the
frisbeeing
giants.
it near the giants.
Just going straight into the crowd.
They'll just catch it.
Yeah, that's fair. They probably would. So you frisbee it in, and you manage to take out just 5 skeletons. Odds or evens?
Odds.
Nothing happens. Brilliant. Right, this is going to be a bit of a shit throw for you, possibly. So. You, Jackie, and Turt take 10 damage from the archers. Right. But Priya throws out a healing orb towards you. And he says, "Smash it, and you heal everybody around you 15 health." And you put it in your pocket. Or you use it whatever you want.
It's an orb I can catch.
Yes.
All right. Jackie, to us. I'm near Turtle anyway.
Yeah, Jackie's not that far from you either. She's possibly...
Do we have to be next to each other?
No.
Right.
Let's say there's a 20-meter radius on this thing.
Okay. Oh, will it heal the skeletons and that as well?
Let's find out.
How far's the other giant that I just took the knee out of?
He's within the 20 meters. He's like right next to you.
Can I... I'm going to call Jackie to me. Mm-hmm. And then what I want to do is throw it away from us so that we're on the boundary of the 20 meters.
That sounds fair. Yeah, successful, I'm going to say. You noticed that the skeletons that have been injured are not healed. And you all heal 15 health.
What's Ryking doing at this point?
It's just with Brian.
He's not doing any magic, he's not trying to do anything, or...
He's not in range. You suddenly notice 5 archers have been slain.
What about Firelighter and Bolty? They're just chilling behind the shield.
They're still behind the shield.
Useless. Firelighter, Bolty, get out here.
So as they get out, Firelighter takes 15 points of damage from the catapult. Bolty, however, takes out another 3 archers and takes no damage himself.
Ryking.
Yes.
To us.
Yep, Ryking charges forward with glee, ready to join you in battle. However, whilst running, you notice the lights dim down again. And the only glow is from the Skeleton King, who this time is holding a scythe that is glowing red. And he, with one swipe, pushes forward a slice of magic that goes through. Everybody in the party takes 5 damage from this.
Even those behind the shield.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a bit annoying.
And the lights come back up.
Is Skeleton King looking at us?
He's watching the battle, yeah.
So I'm... Where am I? I'm with Thingy, aren't I? Is Riking at me now?
Riking is with you in battle.
Alright. I'm going to look at Riking. Like, mid-battle. Like, if that shield falls, you return.
Of course.
Enjoy. And as I say enjoy, I just start pummeling into Gollum.
Nice. Oh my goodness me. So, as you start hitting Gollum, it's a fairly even fight. But Turt clumps him with his fire fists and knocks Gollum clean to the ground, doing big damage to Gollum, who's now laying on his back. But surrounding Gollum, some skeletons then come into the fray. Riking runs up the giant and smashes his mace into the chest of this giant.
This is why we needed Riking, because he's got a fucking blunt weapon.
Yeah.
All of us have
Perfect.
got sharp
Yeah.
weapons. Well, I mean, Turt's got a hammer, hasn't he?
Yeah,
So-
yeah. Perfect for this guy. But yeah, smashing the chest right in the centre in the sternum, bringing this giant down and taking out 5 skeletons on its way down as well. And that is the end of that giant.
Riking the giant slow.
Come in and threw a 12 immediately.
Good.
Jackie is currently in the middle of combat with a few skeletons.
Okay. I'm gonna... Obviously, Turt's just knocked Gollum to the ground.
Yep.
I'm gonna kind of put my hand up to Turt. Like, he's mine. And like face off.
Yep.
Against Gollum.
That's fine, yeah. I'm going to say that Turt then draws his attention to whatever the other two are looking at.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack the skeletons around.
Yep, lovely and successful. You managed to take out 4 of the skeletons that are around. I'll say 5. 5 of the skeletons that are around.
A lot of numbers on this page,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah, that are around Gollum. With this, you notice a purple glow about 20 metres behind Gollum. And it's a lich. And you notice 10 skeletons rise from their crumpled bodies and revive. And we're back up to 410 skeletons.
Alright, I'm going to... What are the ranged boys doing? What are they just chilling with me again?
No, they're out. They're up next. It's after this go.
Alright, I'm going to fire off Black Flame at the Lich.
Cool. You fire off Black Flame. And you feel it because they're 20 metres away. So you've had to put a lot into this. It lands on the Lich. And the Lich absorbs the Black Flame. It does damage to them. But the magic is absorbed.
Okay. I just want to alert the rest of them, like Riking, Turt and Jackie,
Yeah.
to the Lich, like make sure they've seen. And be like, he needs to go down.
Yeah.
Like,
Cool.
he needs to go.
That's fine, yeah. I need to roll for this. Bro, I tell you what. Mate, these poor archers, not archers, your ranged. Fire's going to take 16 damage on this one. And Bolty's going to take 10. And they're going to take out no archers. However, 5 archers are going to mysteriously disappear.
Fucking Katana is putting in work. Fucking loving Katana right now.
Someone's thankfully putting in
I was
work
going to
into
say, yeah. Jesus. Okay. I'm going to... Oh, no, I'm attacking the skeletons around... Oh, no, yeah, he brought them back to life, didn't he? All right. I'm going to fight my way towards the Lich, then.
You're gonna you just bypassing Gollum.
Well, he's on the floor, isn't he? Is he getting back up, or what's he doing?
Yeah, I mean he's getting back up. He's not out.
All right, I'm going to fight my way to, as I pass Gollum's thing, I'm just going to smash his skull.
As you go to do that to Gollum, he catches your fist and brings you down to the ground.
Jesus Christ.
However, Turt charges past, unhindered by Gollum, and makes his way to the Lich. No combat yet, but is in front of the Lich. Ryking makes his way towards the other giant, but is hit by the catapult, doing 20 points of damage to him. Jackie takes out 5 skeletons.
I'm going to... I guess I'll try and ground and pound him.
Yeah.
Does he pull me on top of him, or what's the...
No, you're like in a battle, like in a wrestling kind of thing.
Oh, yeah, I'll try and just mount and ground and pound.
I'm going to say you get the better of him, but as you go to ground and pound him, it becomes very difficult for you to lay in heavy damage to him. But you do get a little bit of damage to him. Right. Turk gets absolutely blasted by the Lich. Just 30 points of damage to him. And he's on his shell. On his back. Ryking is almost buried under the boulder of the catapult that's hit him. But Jackie makes her way over and releases him from this. Fire takes 5 points of damage. Is unable to take out any of the archers. But Bolty takes out 4 archers and takes 5 points of damage.
Okay. What's Sitch with Gollum? What's he doing? What's he saying?
Yeah, you're on top. You're in the better position. He's not down and out though, not by any means.
Keep going.
Yeah. Okay, great. Yeah, you have some heavy hands for him. You start to feel his skull crack. Turk gets up, confronts the Lich again, makes his way. He's now in a combat distance with them. Ryking and Jackie take out about 10 skeletons. However, the Lich King, or the Lich, not Lich King, the Lich starts to charge its staff up. Fire takes out 3 archers and takes no damage. Bolty takes out 2 archers and does no damage. We're ready to go.
I want to try and communicate with Gollum. See if there is any Gollum in there, if he's just a Gollum skeleton. I imagine it's just a skeleton, because I think I've got his soul or whatever in the shield, haven't I?
Yeah.
I don't really want to destroy his skeleton, this is the problem. I'm going to smash his skull then.
And with a heavy heart, you destroy Gollum's skull. and he lays lifeless. In his skeletal form, Gollum is done. Turt, however, very much alive. His hands are up there, they're flaming now. He's pissed. Pissed at this lich. And he goes, "You're gonna fucking have some now." And he clocks this lich. And this lich hits the ground, staff falls to the side. You can tell this lich's defense is low. And Turt is fired up. Ryking and Jackie make their way to the other giant, but they both take 5 damage from the skeletons along the way. Fire takes 5 damage.
Yep.
And kills no archers.
Yep.
Balti takes no damage, but only manages to take out 1 archer.
Yep.
You, Turt, and Jackie all take 5 damage from the archers. 10 warrior skeletons perish.
Archers or normal?
Normal.
Okay.
A blackness suddenly falls, and you see a glowing scythe slice through the air. Odds or evens?
Odds.
From Brienne, a blue slice and appears and meets it midair, causing no damage to anyone.
Can she do that again? Do it to the skeletons?
So you turn to look at Brienne. Her eyes are rolled into the back of her head. She's floating 10 feet in the air. She's completely incoherent.
Okie dokie. Prior. Heal someone.
Prior throws you another orb. And he goes, "Sorry, these take a moment to make."
I immediately throw it to Balti.
Yeah. Balti immediately uses it. And himself and Fire, not Prior, heal 15 health.
Cool. Right, I'm gonna put the 2 axes away.
Nice.
Whip out the big ass sword.
Let's do it.
And let's go to town. Big area sweeps.
Nice. You're
Big
just going to start
cleaves,
cleaving.
yeah. Just cleaving through skeletons like a madman. Rage through the gloves. Just fucking go mad.
Cool. So you pump out the rage, and with your cleave, you take out a good 10 skeletons on your way through there. You really, really start slicing through them. Yeah, I'm going to say you took no damage on that roll. Yeah, that was a decent roll. Yeah, so no damage for you. Turt, another fantastic roll. And he fucking jumps on this lich, smashes it to pieces. It's gone. And you see the purple light from its staff disappear. Ryking and Jackie are now at this giant, and it kicks Jackie. She takes 20 points of damage from it. Yeah. And she's worse for wear.
Oh, can see that.
Yeah. Ryking with his mace clubs the shin and does a large crack to the shin of this other giant.
Okay.
Your favourites. Fire takes out 3 archers, but does receive 5 damage. Balti takes out no archers and takes 10 damage.
These fucking ranged people are fucking... I might send them out of the cave.
Mate, I can't believe
Punishment.
how badly they've rolled.
It's been... boys...
Honestly, you're winding me up.
Yeah. just fuck off. Like,
Yeah.
Caetano will deal with them.
Yeah.
You fuck off.
Just do something else.
Okay. This is fine. It's fine. We'll shout to Ryking. Ryking. Jackie.
He looks over at Jackie. You want me to help her?
Just keep an eye on her. She's a bit worse for wear.
No problem.
But I want to take him off the fucking big skeleton man.
Yeah.
Deal with that guy first.
Yeah.
Jesus.
All right, we're going to have a big shake-up, everyone. It's time for the big shake-up. Ryking, in good fashion here, then clubs the other shin and smashes the front of it out, meaning this skeleton then just falls to its knees. But with this, it does clump down on Ryking, doing 10 points of damage to him. Jackie gets up, and she runs up the arm, and she takes her axe and puts it into the head of this skeleton, causing a crack on its skull. It's not down, but it's hurt from it. You pull yourself forward towards Turt, and you both take out about 15 skeletons. It's big damage time. Another 6 archers perish from fire and from Balti, and then somehow another 10 skeletons perish. Okay.
Just want to shout. You're doing God's work. Into seemingly nothing.
Yeah. I like that. Right. In the middle of the ground, in the middle of the sort of area you're fighting, this body emerges, well armoured, black armour, black smoke pouring from this body. And you hear Ryking shout, No, not the mad titan. It's just a legend. And he pulls out from the ground a golden sword and starts to move towards you.
Towards me?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I thought you thought that was nice.
Alright. Pull out. How big is his sword?
So he's about your size, but his sword is nowhere near the size of Raging Tempest.
Okay. I'll pull out my axes then.
Oh, your axe is nice, yeah.
So, like he's going to move quick with it. He's not going to be. It's not going to be a lumber. Yeah, he's going to be quick. Right, axes then.
Cool.
All right.
He is. I'll tell you what. He's going to have advantage.
Is he?
Yeah. Wow. My dice. Guy, fucking rolled a 12. So let's see what you roll first. Oh my god, what's going on with this dice? So as he comes towards you, as quick as a flash, he barges his shoulder into your chest. You put the axes up to defend it, but the force of it knocks you back about 10 meters, and you roll onto your back, and it does 15 damage to you. It takes the wind out of you, and then you realise the opponent that you're up against now. I'm going to say that Ryking's conflicted right now, because he wants to aid you, but he knows Jackie needs help right now. And obviously, they are dealing with a giant. Turt is keeping the skeletons at bay right now from the 2 big battles that are happening.
Okay.
And you're good to go.
I'm going to stand up. Give it a little laugh. Spit out some blood.
and then recover 60 health.
And I'll just scream, "For justice!"
Nice.
and sprint at the what's his name? Black Knight, Dark Knight.
He is the Mad Titan.
Sorry for me. Yeah, it's a bit better, isn't it?
Yeah.
The Dark Knight. Batman's here.
Where are they?
Anyway, the Mad Titan. I'm going to give you Sonekonog's blessing on this next attack. And you two-handed cleave a slice, and he blocks it. But you can almost feel Sonekonog push back against, and it just shunts him to the ground. So he's on one knee with his sword up, defending your two axes. So you're in an advantageous position right now. Ryking just fucks off that giant, man. He just kills it. He just fucking kills it. Okay?
Over the top skull.
Yeah, just literally.
The giant's dead. He's smashing the skull to
You
pieces.
can just see dust from this skeleton just rising. Jackie looks on in horror. And what's Turt doing? Yeah, I'm going to say he takes out 10 skeletons whilst defending you guys. Turt has got the sledgehammer out, and he's fucking pulverizing right now. He's putting in a good shift, keeping everything at bay. Fire takes 10 damage and doesn't kill any archers.
Fire.
Bolty. Your guy Bolty. How many archers did you say?
How many archers did he kill?
Is it 17?
Why not?
Well, he's going to kill 7.
Excellent.
Yeah. And then with this, he's also going to heal himself and Fire 5 health. Prior is also going to throw you another orb. But Prior looks a little bit tired.
Slow down.
Sorry. I'm going to... And then...
55 and I've got an orb. Right, okay.
Yeah. But then the lights dim down.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And then you see a scythe slice through the air, and it comes towards you. I'm going odds, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You turn to look at Brienne, and she, with one arm, creates an equaling slice through the air, which pulses back and nullifies this slice.
Okay. So I'm going to throw the orb to... How far's Turt from me?
He's not far from you.
No, I'm going to just chuck the orb to Turt.
Yeah.
I feel like... My intention is for him to go to Ryking and Jackie and do a little heal. Because I'm only 5 points off max, so...
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? There's no point me taking 15 health.
Are you going to talk to him, or are you just going to throw it to him?
I'm going to throw it to him and be like, heal you guys.
Yep.
That's a terrible thing to say.
Heal you guys. Turt. Hang on, how's this going to go? Shit. I'm going to roll again. Okay, that's way better. Turt misunderstands completely what you've said, and he swallows the orb. But it heals him 40 health.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay.
He's like, thanks!
Just like, no, I can't. I'm fighting a thing, you know.
Yeah.
Can't be face palming.
Yeah.
I just go, fire. Step it up. Mm-hmm. And then I bring the axe down on the...
Yep. I'm going to say, with all your talking, I'm going to say you just lost your advantage, which I think is fair. You're in the middle of a fucking power battle with this guy. With that, you both threw the same number, so you're going to just break off, and you're going to be about 2 meters apart from each other, ready to do the next strike. I'm going to give you the go straight away.
Right. I'm going to charge in. I'm going to go low.
with weapons or with like sweeps
Axes.
or axes. Axes going alone. So as you do this, you with both hands just sweep his legs, and he almost does like a side flip in the air. It does big damage to him. But whilst you do this, he does catch you with his sword, doing 5 points of damage to you. As this sword makes contact with you, you feel a burning sensation. Right. So, where Riking is, another giant is making their way over. Where Jackie is, a lich appears. However, fighting the lich is Caetana from the shadows. But Caetana is now in visible sight. Where Turt is, he takes out 5 skeletons. As Jackie goes to join Caetana fight the lich, she takes a big hit to the chest, doing 10 points of damage to her. Riking is just fighting a giant. No damage to the giant, no damage to Riking.
And he still hasn't healed Jackie.
Tell you what, we'll roll for it. Nice. Okay, yeah. He's going to shoot a green orb at Jackie and heal her 60 health. Odds or evens?
Odds.
You, Turt, Riking and Jackie, and now Caetana, will all take 5 points of damage from the archers. Fire is going to take no damage and take out 3 archers. But Balti is going to take 5 damage, but only take out 1 archer.
No archers left.
Lovely stuff.
We are down to 0 archers.
Yeah, indeed.
Balti, the Lich, fire. Large groups away from us.
Fine and dandy. Yep, that's cool. The burning sensation is going to do 5 points of damage to you. But it's now your turn to strike.
I'm going to dig my axe into, or attempt to dig my axe into his chest. And if he defends with that axe, I'll take the other axe into his side. And if both hit, then both fucking hit. Great.
No, fucking. Oh. As you throw down your axe, it's a smooth dodge from the Mad Titan. Steps aside, and he strikes his sword into your side, but you defend it with the other axe, and it's another stalemate. You realise you were both skilled in your combat. What does happen though is as your axe makes contact with his sword, you notice black magic move into his sword. Riking, I don't know what it is about these giants, but he just smashes the kneecap of the next one. Turt takes out another 5 skeletons. Caetana's going to take a serious hit from this lich now. It's going to do 15 points of damage. But with this, Caetana runs over and drop kicks this lich and pushes it back about 5 meters so that she can prep herself for the next attack. Balti throws lightning down at this lich, and does some good damage to it. Fire is going to take out 2 skeletons. Right, odds or evens?
Odds.
Priya is going to heal everyone 15 health. Okay. The Mad Titan rears his sword back. Whoa. And goes to stab you directly into the heart. What's your play?
I've got time to whip the shield out.
You may have, if you roll well enough. What do you want to do?
I'm going to step to the side, so I'm avoiding nonetheless, and try and bring out the shield and smack the sword away.
Okay. So, as this sword hits your shield, darkness, all the torches go out, and an ear-piercing noise just echoes through this cave. Echoes through this cave. It does something through the cave. Okay. And with this, as the lights emerge, you and the Titan are just knocked both onto your backs, about 10 meters away from each other. You can sense the power of this sword. 10 skeletons have died that were in the vicinity. You're going to take 10 damage for it as well. But you get up faster than the Mad Titan.
Okay. Should be some fun. I'm going to put all of my weapons away minus my shield.
Okay.
I'm going to give some health to the shield. My little chum.
Mm-hmm.
My little pedigree chum.
I like it.
I'm going to turn the shield into kind of like, you know, the Urukai from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Like a sword. Big, flat, little point at the end.
Beautiful.
Urukai sword.
Yeah, nice. Okay. Just for everyone, I think the best visual description I can kind of think of is imagine like a thick piece of sheet metal that's, I don't know how long, like a meter long? Bit over a meter maybe. Bit over a meter long with like almost like a point that goes sideways at the end and is dead sharp down one side. But here's a picture of it as well, and that should get you on YouTube.
Just to see the sword.
Yeah.
Like anyone watching the quest not watch Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, to be fair, yeah, jeez, yeah. Anyway, yeah, so you will lose 25 health turning this into this weapon.
Mm-hmm.
It drains into the shield. And this shield just suddenly molds into this sword in your hands. With this, the Black Titan starts oozing smoke. Black smoke just pouring off it. Mm-hmm. And it begins to run at you. God, that's a good throw. I'm going to say Ryking just fucking takes out this other giant again. That's a third giant, and he's just fucked it over. Smashed the teeth out of it, and the top of its skull falls off. Turt he comes towards you and kind of looks at you like, do you need me?
No.
Okay, so he turns.
In fact, don't
his
say
attention.
anything.
Yeah, you just that's fine. Shake your head at him because he doesn't say anything to you, but he just kind of like. So he turns his attention away, and he kind of charges just into the skeletons. He takes out about 10 of them. Right. The lich buries itself into the ground. It just falls straight into the ground. And with that, these skeletons that aren't even really formed of anything. They're just bone. Just come out of the ground, and they're thick. And they're frightening. and they come at Brienne and Priya. Jackie panics and sprints back towards them. Caetana moves back into the shadow. And Bolty and Fire...
Can I redirect fire to them?
They go straight for them. And they wipe out half of them. Just Bolty and Fire. So now there's only 3 of them left. But they are upon Priya. And they are upon Brienne now. Your turn, your move.
Okay. He's charging. Jackie's gone back to them, hasn't she?
She's on her way, yeah. She's sprinting back.
It's too late to call her back.
Yeah. She should listen anyway.
Breaking formation. Piece of shit. Alright. Riking's going to know not to go back, isn't he? Because Jackie's already going back.
Yeah, he's aware.
Alright, cool. Then I'll concentrate on the Mad Titan.
Mm-hmm.
He's charging at me, so I'm going to ready up and await his arrival.
Nice. You hear with the steps that the Mad Titan is taking, the power that's just pulsing through him. But as he gets about a metre away from you, you feel that you've got the stance to do whatever move you want to manipulate on him. What's your play?
How's he attacking?
He's coming in with a sweeping sword.
Okay. I am going to... He's coming down like this, so I'm going to almost spin so that it goes behind me here and then bring my sword round into his back.
Right.
Does that make sense?
The point of your... Because you haven't got a point. So like
no. It's
slash.
going to be a slash into his back.
Into his back. Okay, yeah. I've already rolled for this, so I'm rolling again. So as he slices, it misses you. And as you spin, you slice him in the back. And you don't break his armour, but you do damage to the back of his armour. And he falls forward, like stumbles, but then turns and readies himself.
Can I not follow up with a little tackle? As he stumbles forward,
You're finishing your spin. You see Turt running back towards you. Just running. And then you hear galloping horses. Yeah. And you see the cavalry. Just charging through their own skeleton army. Taking out 20 skeletons. But when they hit Turt, it does 30 damage. Riking draws his attention straight to the cavalry. And he takes out one straight away. Leaving there being 9 horses.
Oh,
yeah. Okay. Jackie, on her way back, takes out one of these 3 remaining forms.
Mm-hmm.
You see the Skeleton King making some sort of magic. You see a large red glow. You're not sure what it is. Caetana is going to take out 20 skeletons. Beautifully, elegantly. Just like a petal through this awful battle. Exactly. However, Riking, sadly once more, is going to be hit by the catapult, doing 15 damage to him. It is your turn.
Okay. Are the cavalry coming for me?
They're kind of going for Turt, really. Turt has obviously ran off and done something he shouldn't.
How far is Turt from me?
About 20 to 30 meters ahead of you.
Okay, can I try and draw the Mad Titan into the path of the cavalry?
They've kind of stopped. They've ran Turt over and they've come to a stop.
Oh,
Yeah.
they were just after Turt.
Yeah. He'd obviously done something up that end when he went into the army and he's peed some people off.
We're in a battle. Why would you not pee people off?
Yeah. But I think he bit off more than he could chew.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll take a large swing for the Mad Titan again then.
Oh, glorious. Okay. So as you take this swing, he takes a swing towards you as well. And there is almost like a sonic boom. And suddenly, there is nothing around you and the Mad Titan. Stood behind the Mad Titan is a black figure. You can't make out what it is. It's dark, it's cold, but you feel a warmth behind you. And it's the presence of Sone Konog. And you're now one-on-one, mano-a-mano, taken out of the battle and into your own battle with the Mad Titan.
Okay.
Make your play.
Put the sword away and take one of Sonic Canard's eyes into each of my hands.
Yeah.
And there we go, fisticuffs. So I'm gripping Sonic Canard's eyes in my hands.
Yeah. Okay. The Black Knight sees what happens. And with his sword, he puts it and sheaths it. Nice. And a symbiote takes over his body. And he creates these large gloves, almost. Pointed, like shattered glass all over his hands. But it's movable. It molds. But what happens to you is a light covers your body. And in your hands is just balls of light. What do you want to do?
Well, guess we're going in. Going for a kind of step in, step to one side. Let's go for a big hook.
Nice.
Why not?
So as you go to hook, bang. Suddenly the symbiote creates a shield just across his face, and you just strike this shield. Then you feel an uppercut into your ribcage with almost like a point on the end of it. But a beam of light just resists some of the damage for you, so you take 10 damage from it.
Okay. Follow up with like a straight to the face.
Yeah.
Let's go a little bit combo-y. Let's do a straight to the face, then do one to the body.
Nice.
Just a little hook to the body.
So, as you throw this straight to the face, another shield comes up, so you almost avoid it completely, and you just strike him with the left hand deep into the body. And you can feel Sonic Canard's light enter the ribs almost of this being, this Mad Titan, who for the first time shows a weakness to you. And he kind of, black smoke pours from its mouth. And as the black smoke leaves, as you breathe it in, you feel your eyes blacken. But then you feel Sone Kanog's light. And you breathe the black smoke back out. And you're back in combat.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to grab him by the throat.
As you go to grab him by the throat, you realise there isn't really much of a throat there. But what you do instead is grab symbiote. And you squeeze it. And you watch the armour, this symbiote armour, quiver. Until he breaks free of your grasp. And you see him like shake that off. And get ready for combat.
Okay. Let's go for a Superman punch.
Nice. So, as he readies himself with his symbiote, he creates 2 symbiote-type swords. And as you Superman punch him, he slashes at your hand, and it creates like a beam of energy, and you take 5 points of damage, and it knocks you both back.
Rush at him again.
What are you going to do?
I want to sort of sidestep past him. If I can.
Yeah.
So I imagine he's going to attack me as I get there.
Yeah.
I want to sidestep past him and then almost grab the back of him and try and throw him.
Right, okay. Yep, so as you step past him, he catches you, doing 5 points of damage. But this gives you a full opening to grab. And you throw him maybe 30 feet into the air. And as he goes to land, the symbiote goes to catch him. But Sonic and Arg blast light out of your chest, blowing the bottom of the symbiote out, and he hits the ground hard. He bounces.
I immediately jump on top of him.
Okay. Sonic and Arg feels a shift in this battle. And he fills you, brims you with rage. So as you leap high, maybe 20 feet into the air. And you slam down on the Mad Titan. And as you do so, you enter the battle once more. And suddenly there are skeletons all around you. And you find yourself back here.
The Mad Titan down, or what's the...
He's under you.
Okay, I'm gonna... How does the battle look at like a glimpse? Are we doing well? What's the sitch? Has anything changed since I disappeared?
Time almost stops for this battle.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. So
Back in the
everything
same
is
situation,
basically you're looking at Turk being trampled by horses.
Yeah. I'm going to let out a large battle cry to draw
Yeah.
the attention of some of the troops. And then furiously, like, I don't care if he guards, I don't care what he's doing, I'm going through whatever's in front of my fists, and I'm going to pummel into the Black Knight.
Stop calling him the Black Knight.
The
Mad Titan.
Sorry.
Right. So as this happens, he tugs to unsheath his sword, but he can't. And you beat the armor, and it bends and it buckles, but it doesn't break. What he does instead is he lets out untold amount of black smoke, and it blasts you off of him. But you notice this has weakened him. And as he stands and he pulls his sword out, he stabs it into himself, filling himself with black magic. And the sword drops, magicless. And he's just himself now, filled with black smoke, but it's leaking. And he comes for you.
Okay, am I still raged?
You are pumped.
Okay. My gloves can absorb black magic, can't they?
They can.
Excellent news. Alright, I'm still going to go fisticuffs.
Yep.
He's got no weapon, I've got no weapon. As he comes to me, I'm going to sidestep and just give him a quick jab.
Yeah.
almost like you know in Lock, Stock when he fights the gypsy and he comes in and he just sidesteps, bang, very quick.
So as that happens and you sidestep, as you lay the fist on him, he headbutts your fist and buckles your wrist, and you take 5 points of damage. He then grabs you with both hands and lifts you off of your feet.
Okay. Not enjoying that.
Nope, that did not go well for you at all. Ryking takes out another of the cavalry, but Turt takes 15 damage more. Okay. Jackie, Fire, and Balti take out the last two of these ghastly creatures of bone. And then the lights dim down. And whatever magic the Skeleton King has created passes through these 6 abominations. And they suddenly join together to create one large bone serpent. Huge. 30 feet in length. And it goes straight for Brienne. And we'll end the episode there.
Oh. Okay then.
Yep.
Well, fuck my life.
That got intense.
Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah. That was something.
That was,
Jesus.
Yeah, I think you've done well there. You've had quite a few different opponents.
Yeah.
Trying to organise your troops.
What's to do about Brienne? I mean, she's got 3 fighters with her. Jesus, she's got to do it on her own, surely. Well, we'll see. We'll see next week, I guess.
We'll see you next week with that one.
Guys, if you enjoyed what you've just seen, and you're still here, you obviously have. Well, you just enjoy looking at us.
Yeah.
Either way, make sure you give this video a like.
It's a weird wave.
Yeah.
Sort of clawed
Give it a little comment of what you think's going to come up. Any weirdness that you think may arise. Make sure if you're not already, you're subscribed. Tell your friends about it. Get them involved. Bring them into the Bromantic family.
Yeah.
And with that, unless there's anything you want to catch up with them on.
I'll see you next week.
See you next week. Much love.